Yankees. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Coming to the plate now, Leury Garcia. He will lead this one off
Leading
today.
off the afternoon for the White Sox, the center fielder.
Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
Matty, we've seen some good baseball in the first 2 games that is set, and expect another close one here. Both of the first 2 games decided by 1 run.
You know, Dero, when you get in these series like this, when 1 run means so much, you like to be able to be the team to score first, but both these games have been very close, and it's going to boil down to who gets the big hits in the 7th, 8th, and 9th inning.
Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
You know, I'm really impressed with Yoan Moncada. Clearly, he impacted the game last time. 3 runs scored. If you're scoring 3 runs, you're doing a lot of good things. We'll see if he can be a catalyst for the offense again today. Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes, aggressive style. First pitch, base hit up the middle.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Standing in, Shelby Tomlinson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Yankees, the third baseman.
Weak grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. Looking at his stats, I was really impressed with the fact that he's hit 4 bombs in his last 10 games. Lately, he's been the guy to watch, and I think he's ready to do some more damage right now.
Lifted the other way to left center, and he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Oh, and a highlight reel catch there, no doubt. He laid out to sacrifice his body, brought it in, and secured it all the way to the ground. You know his pitcher really appreciates an effort like that.
Standing in now, Scotty Hayward. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
2-1 the count. The 2-1 home. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Jimenez will wait on it as he tucks this one away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Still no score.
Leading off for the White Sox, the third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
Stepping in now, Yoan Moncada, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. Moncada is one of those prototypical left-handed bats that really excels against right-handed pitching. Sees the ball well coming from that side. Here it comes on 0-2. And he fouls this one off. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And that one is gone. Into the box, Eloy Jimenez. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Skied into very shallow right. Hayward is under it. One down.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And let's focus on Giancarlo Stanton right now. Looks like he's chiseled out of stone out there. The outfielder, I know he has light tower power, but he's also helpful on the defensive side and possesses a strong arm in the outfield.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. 1-0 good guys as we play inning number 2. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
0-2, here it is. And it's fouled away. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
Into the box now, James McCann, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. But the White Sox hit the board first on.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Standing in now, Nino Reese. Popped him up. Abreu waits on it. 1 out.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge. And that's down into left center for a base hit. Oh, and he misses it. He'll get it into second. And he'll get in there safely. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result, he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play.
Gregorius.
Here's Didi Gregorius as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. Gregorius, also known as Sir Didi around the game and in the Netherlands. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Some guys only get to free agency 1 time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a second time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure as he plays out this final season?
Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
The 1-2 locks him up for strike 3.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Stepping in now, Austin Romine. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Strike 2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
One and two to the Yankees catcher.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
The set and the 1-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. The throw to first is in time and the inning is over.
Leading
in now, Brandon Guyer, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. And he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Ready on 0-2. Too high, 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Hayward is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 28, Leori.
Into the box, Leori Garcia, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a line drive. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now.
Love the ability to push that ball the other way right there. Nice knock to the opposite field. That's a switch hitter's delight, the ability to use all parts.
Standing in now, Yolmer Sanchez, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Runners off for second. That's a strike to throw down. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The batter, number 7.
Into the box now, Tim Anderson. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. A base hit in his first trip. Comes set, the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all.
And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Designated hitter, Daniel Halka.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher when you can't go one way. When you pitch a guy in, he pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning this season.
A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon. Giancarlo Stanton now.
For the Yankees, the left fielder.
As he'll go after a curveball off the plate, it's strike 1. He'll come into play right at 340. 6 home runs and a dozen RBIs. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 home. Sent out to straightaway center field. Garcia moves over. 1 out. And look there at the standings from the AL Central as you see where the White Sox find themselves coming into today's action. In now, number 36. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Stepping in now, Shelby Tomlinson. Hit hard on the ground to short. Anderson picks it up. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it, the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score.
Leading off for the White Sox, the third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
Standing in now, Yoan Moncada, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Ready with the 1-1. And it's 1-2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, as in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Fouled off.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd, with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Into the box, Eloy Jimenez, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
1 run, 4 hits, 1 error thus far for the White Sox. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Into the box now, Jose Abreu, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Ready with the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. 2-1 the count to the White Sox first baseman. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Now the 3-2 pitch. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Finally, up to this point, the entire lineup had been swinging at anything close, and this guy decides to show a little more patience at the dish and is rewarded with a base on balls. That was a good at-bat.
In now, James McCann, as he rips it on the ground to second. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him, as that ends the inning. A man left for the White Sox. They lead it 1-0.
Leading off.
Stepping in now, Aaron Hicks.
The center fielder,
As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Now the 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees. Now the 2-1 is taken, ball 3.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
3-2 to the Yankees center fielder.
You know, I think that curveball on the previous pitch had him thinking about getting another one, because there's no reason he shouldn't have had a big rip at that fastball. That was right in every hitter's happy zone.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
The right fielder, number 12, Scotty Hayward.
Into the box, Scotty Hayward. Fouled away. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. No runs, just one hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Bounce towards the second baseman. Gonna be a tough play, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Into the box now, Nino Reese. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. He popped out in his first trip. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. That's 2-1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Now the 2-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Standing in now, Aaron Judge. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Now a move over to first, but the runner's back easily. Reese, the runner at first with 2 gone. And there he goes towards second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there. And
leading off for the
in now, Brandon Geyer,
right fielder,
as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball.
Play ball. Leading off
into the box,
Yankees,
Aaron Judge.
the designated hitter, Aaron.
A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Stepping in now, Didi Gregorius. And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up over on the left side of the infield. Moncada is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out.
Austin.
Into the box now, Austin Romine. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. This is line to left. Jimenez is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Yankees retired on just 4 pitches. They trail this one 1-0.
Leading off for the White Sox.
So here's Daniel Palka now, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ripped down the first base line. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Yoan.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. Line toward the gap in left center. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, number 74.
Standing in now, Eloy Jimenez, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Don't know what he's waiting for there. It's 0-2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo.
As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. One-0 count. Here it is. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
This one softly hit and fouled off to the left, and that moves the count to 1-2 now. The 1-2. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. McCann has it, and he makes the throw to first. Stanton is retired, and there's one away.
Number 36.
Stepping in now, number 36. As he sends a soft bouncer to the right side of the infield. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The third baseman, number 13.
And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. Into the box now, Shelby Tomlinson. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit. He's given up the entire game. So he's still in total control out there.
Standing in now, Aaron Hicks. Liner toward right center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Tomlinson blows through the stop sign, headed for home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
Well, D-Roll, that looked like a pretty easy inning to start. All of a sudden, 2 outs and back-to-back singles, runners at first and third.
Yeah, they put traffic on them. I guess I would throw it back at you, Dan. You get 2 quick outs right there, and then you get 2 base hit knocks. Are you even concerning yourself with the traffic on the bases, or are you just trying to execute that next pitch?
You know what happens a lot of times, D-Roll? You lose concentration. You get the first 2 out in the inning. You think, hey, I'm going to breeze through this and get this 3rd guy out. Next thing you know, 1st and 3rd and 2 out, you have to make some good pitches.
Line toward the alley in left center, and that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit, and no chance there. He'll make it to third safely.
And I can't blame the pitching coach for making that walk. That's 3 consecutive 2-out hits here, so he's going to remind this guy that they just need to make one good pitch and get this inning over with. Let's see if the talk does any good.
Into the box, Nino Reese to right field and deep. Look at this thing go. And that baby's gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Number 10 for him on the year, as the Yankees have taken a 4-1 lead.
It looked like he might just work out of that inning only giving up a single run, but it all comes crashing down on that mistake. Nothing like a 3-run bomb to change the entire complexion of your day on the mound.
The designated hitter, number
Stepping
99.
in now, Aaron Judge. As he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And it's fouled away. 4 runs here in this half inning. Got him swinging in the dirt. McCann recovers, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, Jose Abreu. Seared down the first baseline, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The catcher, number 33.
In now, James McCann, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
Well, he got the leadoff guy in inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
1-2 to the White Sox catcher. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Grounded down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Now batting, right fielder, Brandon Guyer.
Standing in now, Brandon Guyer, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88, and at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
Just hung in there on that one. The 1-2. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Evan Marshall gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 43, Evan Marshall.
Into the box, Didi Gregorius, as he can't make contact and is tied up here at strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that one is gone!
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
The catcher, Austin.
Stepping in now, Austin Romine. Line drive to center field. Garcia is right there, 1 down.
The batter, the left fielder, Giancarlo
Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton. As he'll fall behind here as he goes after a fastball that might have been out of the zone. It's strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Comes set and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Number 36.
Standing in now, number 36. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
Now another 0-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over.
Leading off for the White Sox, the center fielder, number 28, Leore.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Jonathan Holder will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Into the box, Leore Garcia. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And he struck him out. So he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
The batter, number 5.
Stepping in now, Yolmer Sanchez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. And there's out number 2.
The batter, number 7.
Into the box now, Tim Anderson. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Hayward. And that retires the side. Down in. Josh Osich is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 64. Josh.
In now, Shelby Tomlinson. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You could tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
Fouled away.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Here comes another 0-2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul.
Let's play ball. 3.
Now batting, right fielder,
Standing in now, Scotty Hayward. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-0. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Garcia racing back. Goodbye, home run. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the two teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby, D-Roll. Ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. This is line to left. Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game. The throw into second.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot. And he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
Pickoff move to second, and the runner back in standing. Stepping in now, Aaron Judge. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy.
Meanwhile, now the throw to the bag is there, and he is out at third base. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Man, and he's nowhere near that pitch. It's 2-2.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his batting gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
Another 2-2 offering. And another foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. Another one sent foul. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up.
Play ball.
Aroldis Chapman comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Into the box now, Daniel Palco. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Number 54.
Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Have to find a way to take a deep breath right here and regroup. I know the umpire missed one, but you can't allow the next couple of pitches to be dictated by one bad call. Find a way.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Daniel Palco becomes the first out in the 9th inning. The 0-1 pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Into the box, Eloy Jimenez. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. Chapman is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runner swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 7-1 the final today. So the Bronx Bombers rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Rocco Salinas earns the win, his 2nd, striking out 12 in the process. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Klezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire